So this is what it's looking like outside, man. It's a downpour going on right now. We got a big load of shingles, and they did not pack the trailer right when they were loading it. And so we're gonna have some footage on that. It's just incredible. What a bad day to have this going on. However, when you're in it, that's all that you can do. I got an interesting story for you. Put an ad up on Facebook this morning with the dump trailer. And this guy messaged me, about 5 days ago, well, Sunday, I think it was, maybe Saturday, and said, hey, I got 8 sheets of plywood on the carport if you want them. And I did not respond to him in a timely manner to get back with him. And before in the past, I've gone by, when I've had a close to full trailer, gave him a smoking deal as far as, picking up a load and just charging, $50, $60 and everything like that. And so that's my fault because I set a precedence with him, okay? And I have expectations that when you're not paying full price, you'll give me a little bit of leeway and consideration. And that's probably wrong on my part. What I need to do is not to do that at all, okay? Or be very clear with the way that things are going to go. So he ends up putting on Facebook, hey, I called you, no response, your competitors are going to get my money. And we ended up having a phone call. I'll tell you what happened. Okay, so the story about the guy is I put a message on Facebook about, my dump trailer. Hey, if you got garage clean out, trash out, shingles, whatever, give me a call. And he left a voicemail. Go lay down. He left a message on there that said, "Hey, I've called and I'm not getting any response from you. Your competitor is going to get my money." I said, "Okay." And my personal thought is when you do something like that in public, that the only thing that you're trying to do is inflict some kind of harm or something negative or something bad, okay? And so I called, like, hey, man, what's the deal? And he was like, well, you never got back to me. And I said, you never told me how soon I needed to get back as far as a boundary goes, that, hey, you need an answer in 24, 48 hours or whatever. Well, I'm a customer, and that's not really my job. And I said, okay. And what had happened is, I would go by there and I would pick up, 30% full of a trailer or 20%. And I'd only charge them $50, $60 because I was headed to the dump. Okay. And so, and I really have to be, driving by to do that at that price and for it to make sense. Okay. And the thing is that, and granted, that I did mess up. I didn't call him back in a timely manner, okay? And I asked him, I said, well, what are you trying to accomplish by that? Well, I just wanted to get some kind of response and everything. I said, okay, not a problem. I said, it's raining, okay? Keep this in mind. It's raining right now. I said, I'll be over at your house within 2 hours to pick up those 7 sheets of plywood and get them gone. It's $300. Oh, man, they're trying to shove that down my throat and everything like that. I said, you want attention and you want fast service? Boom, there you have it. Are you going to be, oh, well, I'm at work and everything like that. And I was like, okay. I said, well, I'll go ahead and come by there and pick it up and I'll just catch up with you. Oh, no, I'm not going to pay $300. I'll go out to the dump. I said, okay, I got no problem with that. I said, here's the thing is that I would have to come by whenever I'm going by and everything like that. And he said, well, you're just, this is ridiculous and everything like that. And I said, I understand. Okay? And I said, I don't want your business. Your business has too high of a price with it for the shit that you're giving me. The thing about it, though, is I wish that I had, one, where I made the mistake was I did it too cheap to start with, because then that sets a precedence going forward. If you're going to do heavily discounted rates, you might as well do them for free. Okay, that's the first thing. Number two is I should have just said to him, I'm no longer able to work at those prices. I do appreciate it. I understand. But I did not address it. And that's where I failed at, and that's where my fault is, and that's where my change is going to be is that I'm no longer going to do that. When it's at that point, because now I've got a negative situation. And I really didn't care for this person. Anyway, he's extremely obnoxious and egotistical. But now it's given him fuel to be able to badmouth me wherever he goes. And then the other part of it is that he would never give me a referral. I could have left the situation better if I had just said, hey, look, I'm not able to do that any longer at those kind of prices. That was my learning experience for the day. And the great thing is I didn't let that day or that experience ruin my day. We were still productive, we were still profitable, and I still found out who's got my money. It's going to be truly a miracle if we can get in and out of this dump without getting stuck today. It is absolutely nasty out here, so we shall see. Ain't no telling. It's never dull, that's for sure. Dump trailer life. That road's looking pretty nasty right there. We'll just have to see what's going on. There's a good lesson from that phone call I had with that guy, and I'm going to tell you all about it. This is what we got to look forward to. It ain't pretty, but it pays the bills. Ain't no doubt about it. Landfill life. This is what you got to look forward to, this dump trailer life. Nice thing is we got that remote control going. That little thing right there is worth its weight in gold. You see that trailer coming down as we speak. You're going to be in this business and you're going to stay in this business, having a four-wheel drive is absolutely critical for this. This is the day when it pays for itself and everything, because I was in and out of there. Without four-wheel drive, there's a lot of times the dump took me 2 and 3 hours because I did not have it. This is what it all looks like. This is dump trailer life. Ain't for the weak. We're done there. A lot of people out here. They just stacking up like cordwood right now. It ain't no joke. Got a four-wheel drive. And now we're gonna head to the scales. See about getting on back to the house. Got Carla's doing the waterproofing on the bathroom, and we're going to be moving forward, getting my bathroom done, and then we got to knock out some other things. Here we are, we're pulling up to the scale house. Very important. Treat these people very nice.